Greetings, Negroes. Good morning, people. Make sure y'all come in here and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get these good notifications. Oh, man. Hold on. There we go. Subscribe to the channel. Good morning, everybody. You are now rocking with the best. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is this? He said, we can't let you get away with the KG slander. Kevin Garnett can't fuck with Charles Barkley. The stats prove this. The statistics prove this. Kevin Garnett only averaged 17 points for a career. Charles Barkley averaged 22, was, I believe, the leading scorer on a dream team. It ain't even close. And at that height, whatever, Kevin Garnett is probably 6'11". He can't stick Barkley. He can't stick Barkley. Barkley will do whatever he want with that bony ass nigga. Duncan is that dude. Duncan is a center. Duncan plays center at the University of Wake Forest. So y'all want to come in here with this basketball shit. Duncan played center at Wake Forest. The only reason that he was put into the power forward position is because when he got to the San Antonio Spurs, they already had David Robinson. After Robinson left, who played center for the Spurs? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. T.I. took 20 years to respond. All right. They got 50 on the run, y'all. Barkley 6'4" and KG 7 foot. Barkley still gave him hell. Facts. Anyway, we off that. If you follow me on IG, y'all know where all of this basketball shit is coming from. Make sure you go to my Instagram page and follow me at gullytv_. I just posted a video to my shorts, though, discussing the reason why I select Charles Barkley over Tim Duncan, who a lot of y'all are picking Tim Duncan as the greatest power forward of all time. Tim Duncan played center, y'all. You got it? Got it? He said, hey, when King and his brother hit them push-ups together, I knew it was going to be trouble. That nigga is crazy. Y'all know them how yellow niggas is crazy. You know them niggas that look like King and Eon from the DC Blacks channel. You know them niggas ain't wired to. Them niggas is unhinged. Y'all know them niggas is unhinged. I grew up with niggas that look like them niggas. Them half caveman niggas. We used to be playing football in the hood. Them niggas get to taking off their shoes and socks and shit like that. Yeah, man. King is overwhelmed at 50 Cent. He's just going and going and going. I know for the first time, I visibly see a difference in 50 Cent's posts and shit like, we don't want to hear you taking a high road, nigga. Talk about some, you need me to rap. I don't need you to rap. And man, just say you don't want no wreck. Just say you don't want no wreck. 50 Cent responds to T.I. diss track. Hold on, let me get out the way. 50 Cent responds to T.I.'s diss track and says, I don't need to rap. You need me to rap. We don't want to hear this monkey shit, man. We don't want to hear that. We do not want to hear that. We don't. He said that meme corny. Yeah, this nigga copping, please. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. They got him under pressure, man. If you campaign long enough, you will get elected. And that's what this is. He just kept going and going and going. He's bullying everybody. He's running everybody off Instagram. He's undefeated. He's undefeated on IG. He didn't ran into a team that got their dribble right. Let's talk about the Harris family for a minute. T.I. put out that video and he was sitting at the table with his family, and I believe that was a statement saying that we got this team, we have this success circle. I'm successful, my wife's successful, and now King is becoming successful. Have y'all been listening to King's music? King putting up a fight, man. King putting up a fight. He's still going, man. He this morning, well, last night, he posted a picture of 50 Cent's mother. They on the mother shit. 50 Cent started it. King's fighting back. For the most part, man, the streets are saying that King is getting the best of 50 Cent right now. I agree. I agree, man. He said, and his sons can really rap. The Addams family couldn't handle Charleston White. I'm glad you pointed that out. One of the most difficult adversaries to deal with is somebody who's unhinged. Charleston White gonna just say anything. You know why? Because that's all he got is his mouth. Charleston White's ugly. Nigga got a fucked up eye and shit. He's skinny as a motherfucker. We seen him with his clothes off. The nigga, he built like a beetle. He just say whatever, the first thing ignorant that comes to his mind. We didn't seen it. He done talked about Gilly's dead kid. He talks about Little Woody's dead kid and shit like that. Like, when you beefing with somebody like that that's gonna say anything, that's a very, very formidable opponent. You know what I mean? But T.I. and them, they overwhelming 50 Cent right now. 50's copping please. He is. He said 50 with the dildos is crazy work. Yeah, he caught fifth with the dildong, man. He posted fifth with the hammer. Man, what you doing with the hammer, man? How did they catch you with the hammer? What are you doing with the hammer, man? You're not supposed to be handling that type of machinery. Oh, shit. He said, just like King is unhinged. Exactly. King is unhinged. And 50 Cent is having problems with that little nigga. When I seen that little nigga doing push-ups, smoking a cigarette, this is all the evidence that I need to prove that this nigga is unhinged. This crazy motherfucker doing a push-up. And he wasn't choking, coughing, or nothing. He just, good push-ups. Them was good push-ups. Smoking a Newport. I'm like, this nigga is bugged out. 50 bit off more than he can chew, man. He has. He took all of the ridicule against T.I. and him off of his Instagram profile for some hours. And then he came back with that same old picture of Tiny. It's all fun and games, I guess, but it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And right now, the rabbit got the gun. For real. He said that's why he hates Diddy. Remember the same King that went off on his mom and pops at the airport? Yeah, I'm standing on business. That nigga crazy. Y'all know that nigga crazy. He look crazy. He do. He look like some type of fungus. He do. The niggas that look like that, man, he's half caveman, man. He hard to deal with. He is. Peace, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. He said, who you think winning the battle so far? T.I. and them is winning. 50 declined. He's saying that I don't got to rap and all of this shit. I'm starting to think that 50 isn't confident in his capabilities right now. He hasn't rapped for some time. Yeah, that nigga look like foot fungus. He do. He do. He do. You know that shit that they shave off the bottom of your feet when you go get a pedicure? When they put that cheese grater on your feet and shit? All that white shit to come off the bottom of your feet? That's what he look like, man. He do. He do. Him and Eon. Y'all follow me on IG. King and Eon, they cut from the same fabric. Eon from the DC Blacks channel. He half a caveman too. Look at him. You can't tell. And them niggas subject to say anything. They is. Did you hear 50's verse on Nas's Magic 2 album? It was ass. Nah, I ain't heard, I haven't heard any potent hip hop offerings from 50 Cent in some time. And he's probably in another space, but you an MC, man, and this is the second time that you've been confronted by MC. First it was Fabulous. He ducked that. That's how the Lloyd Banks and Fabulous comparison flared back up. And now T.I. is bombing away on him, and he don't want none of that. All of this happened because he didn't want to do verses. It's making me think that maybe he wasn't so confident in battling T.I. in the verses to begin with. Shout out to Zip with the Drip. We was talking about it yesterday. I like 50 Cent better. 50 Cent's music resonates more with me. I've bought more 50 Cent's music. I've never seen 50 in concert. I actually seen T.I. in concert before. I choose 50 Cent over T.I., so I'm not biased in regards to my verbiage on this whole confrontation. I think that I would choose, I don't think T.I. could handle 50 in the verses, but apparently 50 wasn't sure about it because he would have battled him in the verses. I think it would have been a great performance, and they would have got up there and played, 10 or 12 of their all-time hits. 50 don't want no smoke. T.I.'s son King dropped some heat on a diss track too. I told niggas that little nigga got talent. He do. I went to his IG page yesterday or the day before. I said, damn, this little motherfucker got 1 million followers. And I'm saying to myself, what did he do to gain such a following? Like, besides him looking funny, what did he do? So I started to hit the videos and shit. And I'm like, oh, he rap. I was aware of him rapping, but he rap. Like, he's good. His music is good and shit. Like, his music can work. And right now, he's opening doors for himself. His book, his stock is going through the roof. Pretty sure you're gonna start seeing him. I know that he might be on Vlad soon if the Harris family feel that that's something that they will be interested in. You probably will start seeing him being interviewed. You will probably start seeing him being interviewed. I think the nigga need a reality show. I think he's made for reality TV. Like, he's very entertaining, for real. The city the concert is held in would predict the winner of the verses. I think the online community that would have been watching the verses online, on Instagram or wherever, YouTube, wherever it was broadcasted at, you would find out from the online community who won the verses. 50 doesn't need to do verses. The man is busy doing other things. Yeah, that sounds good. And that's the excuse that he's using. So if you want to buy that, cool. I think this nigga's scared. The nigga scared, man. This is how King is dealing with 50 Cent right now. He posted a picture of 50 Cent drawing a photo of his mother. I'm going to tell you something. People was feeding this information to King. King ain't doing this research. King is young. King ain't doing this research and coming up with all of this type of shit. You niggas is sending this shit to King. I know it. 50 got his hands full. He got his hands full. Y'all sending this shit to King. You niggas is helping King. I know where a lot of them. When I got that picture of Taj Mahal, Somebody from Waterloo, Iowa, wherever Taj is from, they sent me that. When I got that picture of unrotten ass teeth, one of y'all screenshotted his live stream, and we got a chance to see his yuck mouth grill. You niggas sent me that. And y'all sending shit to King. Y'all is. The older 50 gets, his intimidation factor is running out like Suge Knight. They lining that King. They lining that. It was a 50 Cent book. Okay, I don't think King bought the book. They lining the kid up. What you mean they lining him up? I don't get it. He don't represent the town anymore. 5-star chick. Run that by me again, please. Those disses are corny and trash. 90s rap listener here. You're entitled to your opinion. P2 and the Murder Inc. niggas sending them pics. This is chess, not checkers, and they're playing with chess masters. So you saying that 50 is more strategic than T.I.? You saying 50 is more resourceful than T.I.? T.I. rich too, you know. He is. T.I. rich too. T.I. black. He from the streets. I don't think nobody, well, he definitely lost to Ludacris in my opinion. But as far as the confrontation between him and Shorty Low, I feel that Shorty Low got the best of that one because Shorty Low had more credibility and Bankhead. But what do you mean when you say that? I don't understand. King is trolling his mom even more in his stories. T.I. came up going after people. The album rollout, this is the most T.I. coverage T.I. has had in 10 years. Yeah, one hell of an album rollout for sure. I wouldn't have been checking for him if this wasn't going on, but shit, 50 put him in a position for this to happen because 50 started with the disrespect. He did. T.I. trying to end 50. I hope what happened to Gunplay won't happen to Tip. Oh, you mean a bunch of niggas jumping on him? Gunplay was fighting them niggas back, by the way. That wasn't no L, in my opinion. What happened with Gunplay? That wasn't no L. Gunplay was getting down. He was. Rick Lowe, what the hell are you talking about? He not going to have a career going at a grown man. King is a grown man, too. He just younger. The guy is like 50 in the hundreds of millions and you want him to rap? Why not? He's a rapper. He's a rapper. This is somebody who made a living off confrontations. You know, he went through it with Fat Joe. He went through it with Cameron. He went through it with Game. He went through it with Jadakiss. Now, all of a sudden, he don't got the battle, or he don't got the rap, or he's too good for it, or he got too much money for it and shit. I don't understand. Why is the rules being changed for T.I.? You know why? Because them niggas fighting his ass back. They taking it to him right now. Everybody's saying it. Everybody's saying it. If you go and read the comments, everybody is saying it. 50 keep coming with jokes. You know what I'm saying? But if you read the comments on King page, he's still in the show. Everybody like an underdog story. And the underdog is putting up a motherfucking fight. This is the facts. And the only way out of this right now is to get your ass in the booth. And he's saying, I don't have to rap. You need me to rap. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't. That's ridiculous. Wayne is way more paid than 50 and he's still rapping. 50 is feeling that pressure. Pressure bust pipes. You can see on how he's carrying it. He's posting pictures of him talking on. He cut off his comments on a post. We ain't never seen 50 disable the comments. That's a sign. We ain't never seen 50 disable the comments on a post. He's made a recent post where the comments was disabled. This is when he's talking like he got a suit on and shit like that, and he's talking like he's taking a high road. Nigga, you can't take the high road. You can't. This is what you do. This is what you do. You posting pictures with Tyler Perry talking about some, yeah, if you don't go through us and this is going on, and we don't want to hear that shit. What's up with these Harrises? My nigga, what's up with these Harrises? He said, what? Nah, he cut the comments off. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It's the post where he's wearing a suit. It's like a gray suit. The comments are disabled. I said, look at this shit here. All of a sudden, you don't want to hear from the peanut gallery. When you bombing on everybody else, when you bombing on Diddy, when you bombing on Ja Rule, when you saying what you want to say about Herb Gotti, this is somebody who has no sugarcoat, right? Karma and energy is real. You can't keep getting away with this shit. You can't. We might live to see 50 get the tomatoes thrown at him by the crowd. Making a diss song with your family at the table is corny. What's corny about it? That's his family. That's his family. Everybody that's sitting at that table is successful. That was a statement. That was a statement. We are the Harrises. Me, my wife, legendary singer, songwriter. Tiny is a legend. Tiny is from Escape. Escape had bangers, right? And after that, she continued in the path of success. Say what you want about her. She ain't no little nigga. King got 1 million fucking followers on Instagram. King putting out dope music. King is viral right now. So this ain't like, this isn't Puffy's kids. None of Puffy's kids created like no following or stood in the path of success on their own. King could stand on his own. King is official. He could stand on his own. Christian Combs never, he do the Harlem Shake and, you know, you pretty looking nigga look like your daddy and shit like that. He never gave us anything. King could just get online and act a damn fool. I just said that the nigga, he could get a reality show. Don't you see this crazy motherfucker doing push-ups, smoking cigarettes and shit like that? Oh, shit. A person with no family is the only person dumb enough to say sitting at the table with your family is corny. Yet in all the mob movies, that's all they do. Facts. 50 ain't been the same since Puff stole his joy. You're not making any sense. You're not making any sense. I thought it was a powerful statement. I did. 50 Cent dissed Beyonce mama. He got into it with her. It was two people, two women, and he ended up taking it down. I believe sometimes people try to act like 50 don't got no flaws. 50 is just a man. He's successful. He's been on a hell of a win streak. He came from nothing. 50 was once the underdog. 50 was once the underdog. And we cheered for him. And now he's in a position where he feels that he's beyond reproach. But the Harris family is showing him otherwise. 50 last post, the comments were cooking him. It backfired. He more emotional than me and I'm a woman. They about to Julius Caesar this nigga. 50 is going to be worse than Drake. Yeah, that nigga was smoking a cigarette and doing push-ups. If that ain't an indication of being unhinged, I don't know what it is. And that nigga looked just like Eon. Eon! Wake your retarded ass up, nigga. You and King, that's your A alike. Both you niggas half a caveman. I grew up around them wild ass half and half niggas and shit. Every now and then you'll run into one of them niggas. Them niggas be unplugged. Yeah. King and Eon, both of them niggas is potential school shooters. I believe it. Both of them Dylan Roof ass niggas is crazy as hell. Oh shit. I never thought I would live to see the community support Ja Rule again. We never had no problem with Ja Rule. We just was on 50s. We just, like most people, like I said, 50 was the underdog at the beginning in the Ja Rule situation. Ja Rule was the one that was successful, right? And we just chose 50 Cent. 50 Cent's music was better than Ja Rule. Ja Rule was making like ballads. Ja Rule had got bigger than hip hop at a point in time. What I mean by that is he got so big that he started to borderline get in the pocket of being like a pop star. You feel me? He's singing and I'm real. He's the way you walk, the way you he's singing with J-Lo and all this shit. Like Ja Rule started to go, his trajectory was taking him into a different space to when it started to come off as being kind of like popcorn and shit like that. Whereas 50 come in with the mixtapes and shit and the underground shit and Problem Child, Many Men, and the Ghetto Crime, all of that street shit. So we gravitated towards that as Ja Rule was going in another direction. I was never on his side. Did anyone ever wonder why he got shot? I'm from the era where the shooter was respected. 50 been a sore winner. He is the prime example of money can't buy you happiness. He said, nigga, you from Erie, PA, and I'm one of the most successful niggas doing this shit. Yeah, I'm one of the most decorated journalists in this media space. Published author, actor, documentaries, travel vlogs. So what you saying? You niggas don't like that. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like the position that I put myself in. I know you don't like it. But guess what? It ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. I've said this many a times. You niggas want it to be one way. You do. You want it to be one way. But guess what? It's the other way. It's the other way. Yeah. 50 Cent temperament might not be liked in Louisiana. I guess 50 Cent paid in full, shit is over with. All of these old ass men beefing is funny to me. It's pure entertainment. I get what you're saying. Trust me, I do. I get what you're saying. I gotta plug this in really quick. But it's hip hop. We not gonna promote ageism in hip hop. The nicest niggas is over 40. Can y'all hear me? Thank you. Hard work and integrity. Thank you. The songs was trash. Let's say music is subjective. You might not have liked it. T.I. and his family is winning this right now. The fact that 50 Cent said, I don't got the rap, that tells me that this is really fucking with him. Because everybody in the comments is saying, oh, you got the rap. You got it? You got the rap. Gully, they got FS the Bender first, and now all of a sudden there's this huge YBC indictment at Philly going on. Them young niggas should have learned from OBH. You doing public shootings, you getting on the internet rapping about it, you promoting crime, motherfuckers is dying. They gonna put your ass where nobody can smell you. Don't make me put you somewhere where nobody can smell you. That's them district attorneys do to these wild niggas, man. Did you see what they did to Big U the other day? They just gave Big U another superseding indictment. Don't make me put you somewhere where nobody can smell you. That's them white folks doing, man. When you wild and shit like that, man, they got a place for you. You got to protect society from these niggas, man. For real. You got to protect society from these niggas. So don't be surprised that them niggas is indicted. They bringing hell and chaos to the world. These white folks ain't going for that shit. Don't you know that these white folks get X amount of dollars per year to make sure that their cities run a certain way? And part of them recouping this money that they invest in the cities is what? Tourism. Ain't nobody coming to no goddamn Philly with niggas like FS the Bender and YBC Duel running around, and you got these niggas in Kensington running around with needles in their arms and shit. They can't get no tourism money. Ain't nobody coming to see the Liberty Bell with them niggas running around. Like, them niggas got to go up State Road, and that's where they going. Or they got to go to the federal penitentiary, and they go in there too. So don't be surprised at what's happening to them. Don't be surprised. Y'all just ready for the bully to fall. That always makes a good story. It does. Beyonce and her mom are heavily invested in Louisiana. They own multiple businesses there. 50 got a call to take the post down. Gully, you're speaking facts, but it's too funny. I like to stick to the script, man. Let's not exaggerate. Let's not exaggerate. Every time anyone has an issue with 50, the world sides with them. This is nothing new. All entertainment. I totally understand what you're saying. But again, we don't want to hear you don't got the rap. You're a rapper. Maybe them niggas, maybe they should just continue bombing on him. Maybe they should continue bombing on him. One thing I know, that somebody like 50 Cent, he's probably got a huge ego. The same shit that 50 Cent is going through right now is the same shit he was doing to Ja Rule for years. The same shit that he was doing to Ja Rule for years. Just going on and on and on and on. He's came in contact with some motherfuckers who don't care. And King is one of them. He said something about that boy mama. So if a nigga go, kamikaze on you, and you said something about his mother, you bought that. You did. When's the last time 50 did a diss song back because of memes? 50's the one that pushes the memes and shit. That's all he's doing. That's what he like to do these days. He's gonna be a billionaire, let's not forget. We don't care about that shit, man. We don't care about that shit, man. I don't know why any type of confrontation, comparison, it end up being money. So what? T.I. and them, they not poor. They not poor. It's not about money. It's not. When you get a bully down, you got to keep punching them. When you punch a bully back, they always get thrown off their game. Customato told Muhammad Ali how to deal with George Foreman. George Foreman was the great ball of fire, knocking everybody out, doing whatever he wanted to do in a heavyweight division. Muhammad Ali, who had to employ the rope-a-dope to beat George, asked Customato, famous for training Mike Tyson, how do I deal with somebody like George? He said, George got the bully mentality. He's not used to being hit. When the bell rings, run across the ring and punch him in his motherfucking face. That's going to confuse him because why? Ain't nobody punched him in his goddamn face. When you see that fight, as soon as the bell ring, Muhammad Ali runs across the ring and slides George. Pow! So remember that. Take that with you. Take that with you. T.I. kept mentioning his name. He started it. I disagree with you. What does 50 have to gain from going back at T.I.? Y'all keep trying to act like 50 is above this shit. How is he above this? Didn't he say something about this nigga wife? Didn't he say something about this nigga wife? So what do you mean, what do he got to gain? He's already engaged. He's already involved in a battle. This is a battle. He's already involved in a battle. From the time he start hurling insults, you the police, putting up Crime Stopper shit, the battle was underway. The battle was underway. So because your opponent said, I ain't gonna just do this shit with jokes and memes, I'm about to go in this booth and talk about your ass. All of a sudden, you don't want to battle anymore? This is a part of it. This is a part of it. So what you mean? Nobody is bigger than hip hop. They want to move the goalpost so bad. Exactly. Exactly. Niggas want to move the goalpost so bad. So bad. Guess what? You know, and I know, and everybody online know. We watching it. Who's winning right now? T.I. and King is winning right now. He is. T.I. taking care of his ass in the booth. King taking care of his ass on the timeline. This is the truth. This is the truth. 50 is like Tank Davis when he took that knee. The rap meme wars 50 making New York look bad. Y'all T.I. ass kissers. Get caught with 12 machine guns and only get 12 months. Yada, 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 yada. Yada, 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 yada. Yada, 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 yada. That shit is not helping 50 Cent's argument right now. It's not. It's not. T.I. been called the police for the last 15, 20 years. It did nothing to stop him. It did nothing to stop him. That shit didn't impede his progress or nothing like that. It didn't. So do we thank Fab for the first shots? People seem to overlook that. Like that never happened. And Fab's from New York. So he don't got to say nothing to Fab either. But he was already engaged in trying to clown them niggas. I know Jim Jones is relieved that King didn't hopped in the middle of this shit because 50 was wiping his feet on Jim. 50 was just balling Jim up. Jim didn't know what to do. He didn't. He didn't. I know he like, God damn. Phew. Man, 50 was relentless. Relentless against Jim. He was. Fab was a good diss. T.I. and King is trash. Getting jumped by family in a rap battle was diabolical. T.I. is overrated. Yada, 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 yada. Yada, 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 yada. Let's call T.I. what he is. T.I. is an A-list rap celebrity. He is. T.I. is an A-list rap celebrity. He just happens to be from Atlanta. And that don't mean anything. It don't. It don't. He said, you're wrong, T.I. ain't no goddamn A-list. You're wrong. And you're delusional. If you think T.I. ain't amongst the creme de la creme of rap stars in America. No, he don't got no project out right now. No, he ain't been putting all of his emphasis on it. The nigga just tried comedy. You can't take nothing from T.I. You can't. Under no circumstances. He's been one of the biggest rap artists to come out the South for the last 20 years. Facts. I hate when people act like either they're above something or he's a victim. He's neither. He started off Bully and Murder Inc., not the other way around. My man said T.I. is one of the top 10 most famous rappers in America. Nigga in here trying to downplay T.I.'s relevance. This is the Rubber Band Man. Nigga in here trying to... this nigga in here trying to downplay T.I. Even I ain't gonna do that, and I'm not no fan of him. I'm not no T.I. fan. I like some of it. I've never bought any of it. You dig? But I'm not gonna act like he's not who he is. T.I. Urban Legend and Paperwork album can stand up against Get Rich and any other 50 album, in my opinion. I doubt it, but give 14 days from the drop of the T.I. diss track record for 50 to respond. I think 50 is scared, but let's see. I am king. You can't beat comedy. Be careful what you rich for. Yada, yada, yada. T.I.'s top 3 ATL all time. Name 10 tip songs off the dribble. That would be fairly easy if I had a pen and pad. I could do it. Just off of 106 and Park videos and shit. Just off of videos that was on TV. It's not hard. He was on the fucking tube. He was on Total Request Live. He was on Rap City. This is not no little nigga. And he got way more than 10 songs. He wouldn't have challenged 50 Cent to a versus competition if he didn't have any ammunition. That don't make any sense. I just had to argue with my cousin yesterday. This bias 50 shit is crazy, and I'm a fan of both. But 50 can't think he's gonna meme himself to death and bully motherfuckers all the time. T.I. never sold that much. I'm kicking you out of here. You talk too fucking much. Sayonara, nigga. You the only one that's keeping it real. It's called credibility and integrity. There's no reason for us to act like we not seeing the obvious. I'm looking at what's going on. I don't like... Why would I be a fan of King? The nigga is unhinged. He's meme material. He's meme material. I just went to the nigga page like yesterday or the day before and started hitting the links and listening to... I'm like, damn, he can rap? I didn't know he could rap. It's not common that the talent that is displayed by the parent is passed down efficiently to the child. You feel me? Old Dirty Bastard got a son who rap. He's pretty good. Big Pun got a son that rap. He's pretty good. But neither one of them have sustained any significant level of success. That means the general public ain't really on it like that. You dig? Diddy's sons, he ain't no good. I probably could go on and on and on. Jadakiss son, he rap. But even he is not really being, I don't know, he's not being received with, like, it's not translating into any significant amount of success. And he's pretty good. Razcast sons, I think he got 2 sons, is in Coastal, Contra. Them niggas is nice. But I didn't think that King would have anything. But I'm listening to it, I'm like, this little nigga boogieing a little bit. We got to keep it real. That's all I'm saying. T.I. was caught with war efforts. He was about it. Machine guns and silencers. Is 50's paperwork real? I don't think the paperwork shit can get nobody out of a rap battle. They've been saying 50, they've been calling him the police forever. It's never been proven, in my opinion. King posted some documents. They said the shit that King posted, Ja Rule posted 10, 15 years ago. Most people say that the person that filed the paperwork that they're accusing 50 of doing the telling wasn't 50. It was the engineer. I guess this happened the night that they got into it in Atlanta, and I believe Dark Child was stabbing niggas and shit because he admitted to it. They were saying that 50 either went to the police or was asking for protection or some old shit, but it's never been proven, in my opinion. I've never seen anything incriminating like that on him. 50 feel like he too big because he's an international star. Tip can't sell out stadiums around the world in 2026. I don't think T.I. was ever as big as it was as a phenomenon as 50 Cent. 50 Cent is vitamin water. 50 Cent is G Unit sneakers with Reebok. 50 Cent is um, dating Vivica Fox in her prime. 50 Cent is 21 Questions. 50 Cent is beefing with the Supreme Team. His story has so many more layers than T.I.'s story. And I don't think it's any comparison. His first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, that song In the Club, I'm pretty sure that was getting played at, in his prime, was getting played at NBA games, halftime NBA games, maybe NFL games. It was enough that would take him around the world. T.I. rapping about the trap and shit like that, that probably isn't as universally appealing as a song like 21 Questions. So, and not only that, 50 Cent wasn't just a solo artist. He was a part of a collective. He was part of the G Unit. T.I. ain't never really had no, like, entourage. Like, who is Grand Hustle? Young Dro. Factuals 360, I appreciate your super chat. His other son is a blues artist. T.I. was on the same record with Jay-Z. All T.I. kids are talented. Damani is a dope MC. His other son does country music. Very talented family. Razzcast kids get busy. I got to do a little scrolling. T.I. has way more hits. I don't know about that. Mitchell, flawless. Mitchell Lawrence, you entitled to your opinion. Everybody's not going to agree with what I'm saying. That's not what this is. This is not a dictatorship. It isn't, right? It isn't. It's not a dictatorship. Your opinions, that's why it's an open chat. That's why we have the chat. That's why we have the super chat. Your opinions, your views, your comments is appreciated. It's over 500 people here this morning, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But we have to keep it real. For the first time in the Instagram age, 50 Cent has got himself into some static. He got himself into some static, for real. This is exactly how Drake felt. I'm a 50 fan, but putting everything together, he took a lot of L's. His celebrity overshadowed his losses. 50 ran laps around T.I. 50 got more hits. T.I. got more anthems. T.I. is trying to sell an album. I thought it all started from him issuing a challenge to a versus competition. I heard that this shit go back a little bit. I heard that 50 Cent might have dissed T.I. on an album or a project or a record 10 years ago. Or maybe like his last album, he might have said something about T.I. being the police or I heard that this goes back a little far. I don't know. Leave it in the comments section if you got any history on these niggas having some type of acrimony over the years. When you compare hits, T.I. wins. I thought 50 had more hits until I looked at it. 50 dissed T.I. on Terminate on Sight. You So Tough in 2008. That's what Zip with the Drip was talking about. He said 50 Cent Ben said something about him. So this shit goes back. It probably wouldn't have been a good idea for T.I. He didn't stand a chance in 2008. That would have been suicidal to try to jump in front of that machine in 2008. Did nobody want it with him back then. You don't remember what Jay-Z told State Property? Y'all better put out as much as music as possible because this 50 Cent shit is about to get underway. Jay-Z told Beanie Siegel and the rest of them niggas when The Rock was in their prime, yo, y'all better get y'all shit together because this nigga 50 Cent is coming. And the rest is history. But Jay-Z warned niggas about the juggernaut known as Curtis Jackson. Yeah. He said 50 Cent was irrelevant in 2008. You out of your damn mind, man. You bugging. MySpace was like 06. MySpace was still around in 08. Man, don't you know that motherfuckers had 50 Cent wallpaper on MySpace and his songs, fully loaded clip on all that type of shit? DVDs was still around. You bugging out. $50 Cent doesn't have a hit like T.I. featuring Justin Timberlake, Dead and Gone. T.I. featuring Rihanna, Live Your Life. Those are some big ass records. Universal joints. There is. No matter what song that you, collaboration that you bring to the table from T.I., I got one for you. It's called 21 Questions featuring Nate Dogg. That's a bad motherfucker, yo. 21 Questions is a bad motherfucker, man. That's one of the dopest, man. That's one of the dopest rap songs ever, man. They killed that shit. Nate Dogg was killing that shit. It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Nate was killing that shit. Rest in peace to the great Nate Dogg, man. That was a banger, yo. That was a banger. Straight up. That was a banger. That's one of 50 Cent's great. That's one of his most powerful pieces of ammunition. Straight up. He definitely bugging. That 50 Cent and Green Lantern mixtape with fire. I was still bumping that. You can have whatever you like. Whatever you like ain't better than 21 Questions. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to Zip, man. We had a long back and forth yesterday, and he mentioned Whatever You Like. It's a good song. I don't think Tip got a song for 21 Questions. Y'all just mentioned Rihanna, and he on a song with Hove, and I just don't see, if they got on stage right now and 50 Cent performed 21 Questions, I don't know what T.I. could perform that would stand up to that. And don't let Nate then passed away. But if Nate was living, he really didn't stand a chance. But can anybody, he said stand up. Gully 50 was cooked in 08 before you self-destruct was garbage. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. DVDs are still around in 08, man. 50 Cent was still popping, man. You bugging out, man. You bugging out. You got to play what you know. Who gonna sing Nate part? He can grab Rihanna. Nate ain't got to be up there. I'm just saying if Nate was there, like that's a kill switch. That takes it to another level. It just takes it to another level. But y'all naming songs, and Stand Up was a dope song. He was killing that shit. He was right. Stand Up is that shit by T.I. But that's like a confrontational song. 21 Questions is borderline hip hop, love ballad. I don't know. Bring 'em Out was tough. 50, Do You Think About Me Before I Self Destruct? I like 50 songs when he be kicking that shit to the bitches. I do. I like when he be I like them songs. He got a few, it's a handful of them when he get on his Don shit and be talking that slick shit. I've said this before. I like the I like the joint with Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke, Follow My Lead. A Skim. Tip don't got a song for Wanksta Slim. He got some shit. I mentioned Sorry with Andre 3000. Hustle January to July. Fly to Dubai. He was killing that shit. After the Kanye versus 50 Cent battle in 2007, G Unit fell off in '08. Kanye and 50 Cent didn't have a battle. Them niggas made a challenge, and I think it was more so 50 that I'm going to outsell you. It was more so a publicity thing. Kanye, with his universal following, he won. That did nothing to 50 Cent. It didn't. That didn't even mean nothing to us here. Nobody here judged 50 Cent over that shit that happened with Kanye. That was something we're going to make a statement and see who does better at the sound scan level and shit like that. That shit didn't mean nothing to us. It didn't. It didn't. If Rihanna come out to Live Your Life, he's smoking 21 Questions. That's a big song, man. And it's dope. It is. So, again, this is unbiased dialogue that y'all getting here. This is totally unbiased. Totally unbiased. I want to keep that, I want to make that clear. 50 Cent best friend with Olivia was fire. Fire. Yeah. After I Get Money, 50 fell off. What year did I Get Money came out? That was one of his last monster bangers. What year did that come out? I'm stanky rich. I'ma die trying to spin this shit. Southside up in this bitch. What year did that come out? He was killing that shit. Curtis was 07. He was done after Curtis. 07. Somebody said 08. The BMF intro is fire. $50 Cent The Massacre is his last good album. I Get Money is a banger. That is. He was killing this shit. When It Rains, It Pours. Fire. Yeah. Lloyd Banks was better than 50 on a lot of early stuff. I can't co-sign that. I can't co-sign that. I can't co-sign that. I can't. He said, we know whose side you on. If I had to pick a side right now, I'm picking 50 Cent's side. That's who I like better out the two. But is he losing right now? He's losing. I said whose side I was on. I said who I listened to. I said that 2 live streams ago. He's losing right now, though. He's losing. This is a fucking battle, man. This is a battle. This nigga stepped to your ass with bars. Now, mind you, Fabulous just fired off on your ass a few weeks ago. This is starting to get ugly. This is starting to get ugly. What are you, a goddamn punching bag, man? What the fuck? Seriously. So don't make it like I ain't said who I'm a fan of. I'm up here telling you that I don't think that T.I. got a song for 21 Questions. Are you deaf? Ain't I up here campaigning? Who do it sound like a more favorable? T.I. or 50 Cent. I can't. What the fuck? He can't meme his way out of this, buddy. If 50 wasn't giving away songs to G Unit, he would have had more classic material. He gave away songs to G Unit. He gave away some big ones to Game. He did. Hate It or Love It was 50 songs. 50 song. It was. Why you want to do that? A good one? T.I. gonna mess around and drop a Not Like Us record. That single from the album was trash, though. 50 said, how homie breeze, either you do the time or you take the cheese. All right, all right, all right. Big Nook, I appreciate your super chat. In a live battle, what if 50 do Big Rich Town and bring out the singer Joe? Everybody gonna rap and sing word for word? That's a banger. They in here trying to act like he was dead after 2008. That is a... In recent time, in recent years, do T.I. got a song that can compete with Big Rich Town? That's the song. Which show is that? Power? I think it's Power. It has Power is coming on. Do T.I. got a song that can compete with that? That's one of his. Let's call that one of 50 Cent's more recent songs. Do T.I. got something for that? Trayvon Cash, I appreciate your super chat. T.I. got swagger like us. Money's hidden. Not only 21 questions, but Have a Baby by Me featuring Neo. His new shit. What new shit? I want to know. Tip doesn't. They saying no. Everybody's saying no. Big Rich Town is a problem. That's a groovy motherfucker, man. That's a jiggy joint. It is. T.I. Blurred Lines, Robin Thicke. I like 50 Cent song with Robin Thicke, Follow My Lead. Yeah, it's Power. Somebody said he's corny. Big Rich Town is a jingle. You can word it however you want. Remember when Money and Violence, that song that them Jamaican niggas was singing on Money and Violence? I forget how it go, but y'all know the song that I'm talking about. It was a Jamaican song. It was a specific song from Money and Violence that some Jamaican niggas had. That shit was a banger. It was a banger. Pure banger. I forget the name of it. But just because it's the intro to a show, y'all know that joint I'm talking about. I think it was called Bad Man something and shit. Banger. You can't downplay it just because it's attached to a show. Period. I'm not either. Plus, T.I. bullshit away from the mic, but when he's on the mic, the dude is fire. Bad Man Running by Christ. Fire. Bad Man No Running. Fire. Fire. I've been here over an hour. I gotta go to the gym. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hold on. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. 50 Cent responds to T.I. diss track with I don't need to rap. You need me to rap. More memes. More memes. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it, Curtis. We don't. What you got to say, nigga? What you got to say? You better get on the mic and say something. What you got to say? We all listening. This nigga got to get on the mic, man. He do. He do. We not buying this shit. We not buying no memes, man. Get on the mic. Bottom line. Bottom line, straight up. Anyway, he said King killing 50 Cent on the memes. He killing them, period. As far as the battle goes, I got the Harris family. They up 1-0, 2-0. They winning. We don't want to hear your memes. We don't want to hear your plea bargains. None of that shit. So subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. I appreciate everybody who tuned in this morning. Follow me on IG at my personal page, Dribble Almighty. That's my lifestyle page. That's where you see me, man, and all my glamour and shit. You know what I mean? Rocking that fly shit, traveling all over the world. You know what I mean? Gorgeous women, good food, exercise. That's my lifestyle page, Dribble Almighty. Subscribe. I got this in Japan. Subscribe there. If you into shit like this, go to my personal page, at Dribble Almighty. TRIFECTA users, I appreciate y'all. If you ordered it, it's going out this morning. Get your bottle of TRIFECTA at therealdribble.com. Before I get up off of here, I have to put this on here. That pink horsepower shit is killing niggas. Hold on. That pink horsepower shit is poison. That shit is poison. It's dangerous. I know you niggas want a nut, man. That's all y'all want to do. Y'all want a hard dick. Y'all trying to knock something down. You don't deserve to go to the emergency room. That shit, the ingredients ain't even listed on the bottle. You don't know what the fuck is in that bottle. There's videos out, Cam saying he got it from some niggas in Senegal. We know it ain't nothing but scammers and shit over there. I'm telling you, don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with it. Coke and Pepsi Cola don't gotta get along. I'm selling health and wellness here. You looking at the finished product. You looking at the finished product. This is that TRIFECTA. It improves blood circulation. It triggers testosterone production. Testosterone is an element in the body that decreases after a man is over the age of 35. And the increase in blood circulation leads to a powerful erection. So subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get the notifications of when I'm on this live stream and I get back.